Hey
Hey
everybody,
guys.
welcome to the replay. We should
Welcome.
probably fix this.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out
Yeah.
our background. Be our guest, y'all.
All right. So, we are going to go ahead and introduce a new segment. Thanks, Corey.
Thanks, Corey. Hey, Disney Reunion.
So we are introducing a new segment.
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead and let them know what they
Sure.
can expect.
So, this is called Disney Talk Tuesdays. So the last 2 weeks we've been hanging out with you guys with different announcements, and we've just really enjoyed our time with y'all. So we figured that we would just make it a regular thing and make it an extra stream where we actually get to hang out with you guys as opposed to just dishing out trivia questions.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we're doing. We're still kind of trying to find our identity in this and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Welcome Emma, Mouse Junkie, and Human Person. So yeah, join us as we figure it out.
Yeah, definitely. So basically, what we wanted to do is just have something consistent that we can come and talk to you guys and just kind of chat about different things. We kept talking about, hey Nick, Jumbo.
Jumbo, Nick.
We kept talking about different segments we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And for a number of reasons, we opted not to do them, but still had this desire to do them.
For sure.
And we thought, well, we've met together the last 2 Tuesdays.
Yes.
And Tuesday nights work for us.
Yeah.
Even though this is a little bit later, we figured this could even be an opportunity for some of our friends that aren't on the East Coast
Very
that
true.
sometimes don't get to catch live streams.
Yeah.
So we figured this is a good opportunity. Just a reminder, guys, it really helps the stream if you hit that like button. We've got 11 people already, which is surprising at this
Yeah,
time.
for real.
If you could go ahead and give us a thumbs up, that would be a big help
For
to
sure.
us.
I want to go ahead and welcome Gallantly Streaming. Thanks for coming out. And Dreamers Empire, Dean. Thank you guys for coming. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys.
For sure. So yeah, we're excited about it. We're excited for sure.
Yeah, and basically, this will just be our opportunity to talk to you guys about Disney in a variety of different ways that we've been wanting to do. We're gonna at times talk about events and things that are coming up. Other times we're gonna give you updates about our channel. Hey, Borrow Boy Woods, welcome. And other times we'll talk about Disney memories and past events that we've had that we really enjoyed. So this is just our chance to get to talk to you guys, hear from you guys, interact with you guys a little bit. We know we don't get to do quite as much of that on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
If you are new, there's a few names that are a little bit less familiar to me. We do live Disney trivia every Sunday night at
8 p.m. Eastern
Standard Time. So make sure that you do come out and check us out. And then we typically upload at least one edited video per week. So
For sure.
Be sure to be checking us out there as well. All right, so what is it that we wanted to talk about today?
Today, as you see in the title, it says Jeopardy Contestant Announcement. So if you've been following our trivia nights, you know who our contestants will be for Jeopardy. So we have Wishing Mouse, Disney Dan, who's first time on Jeopardy. He's not been on there before. And then we have Magical News Live, who won. Is it me or the wrench is on the right side?
I don't know.
Sorry, Nick.
It looks on the left.
It does. So yeah, but unfortunately, Magical News Live let us know that he won't be able to join Jeopardy. He will actually be at Disney, so I don't blame him.
Yes.
He'll be playing at the park, so he won't be able to join us on the Jeopardy stream. So what we've done, go ahead and take it away. What have we done?
Well, what we did, and we've actually had something similar occur before, and so we kind of have this unwritten rule of what we do in that situation. So what we did is we went back and looked at the trivia nights of the month of June, and we tallied up all of the second place winners to see who had the highest scoring in the month of June. And so the highest scoring that ended up in second place And this particular YouTuber actually outscored some of our first place winners on other weeks.
For sure.
And so that is actually Megan
Mickey's
from
Magic.
Mickey's Magic.
So congratulations to Mickey's Magic for making it on the stream.
It is.
We're
Mickey's
super
Magic.
excited to have you.
We are thrilled to have her, and she has just been a faithful supporter and trivia contestant, and so close to winning several times. So we are excited about having her on.
For sure.
She is going to be a fierce competitor.
Oh yeah.
And so we are sure that she's gonna replace Nick well. So yes, absolutely. Human Person also. Hey, Mouse Seekers.
Welcome. Mouse Seekers.
Human Person, I saw your comment earlier about losing, but it's fun anyways. We appreciate that, you know.
We definitely appreciate
the reality is, because of the nature of our trivia, we really enjoy doing it, and we've been consistent for a good while now.
Yeah.
I think we have a pretty competitive trivia night.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of it. And so we appreciate some of you guys that are still able to come on and really enjoy it, even if, you know,
you lose week after week.
Yeah, even if getting first place is kind of out of the realm there. You know, you guys come out, have a good time with us every week, and that's ultimately what it's really about. We do the prizes for Jeopardy night and that kind of thing just to add a little something, but I mean, these are small prizes. At the end of the day, we want you guys to have a fun time. So yeah. Human Person, it can get intense sometimes.
Yeah.
And I guess my hope for it would be that it can be intense kind of like a game, you know, like we all have, you know, and I know at least me, I'm competitive, so if I'm playing a Monopoly game, you know a table's going to be flipped at some point. But it doesn't mean that it's not fun, you know? So
yeah. I mean, and I go to other people's trivia nights, and it gets pretty competitive. So I feel the pain of my contestants, participants. So what we want to do tonight is, announce who the new Jeopardy contestant was going to be, but we also want to take some time to talk about our Jeopardy contestants channels and, just go down the list. So since we already mentioned Mickey's Magic, let's go ahead and start with her.
Yeah.
Mickey's Magic has some awesome videos. One of my favorite videos that she posted, I think in the last month, is about Galactic Hero, how to get Galactic Hero on Buzz Lightyear Ranger Spin in Magic Kingdom. Really cool, like, just tour of, like, what to hit, what targets to hit, and what specific things to, like, look out for on the ride to make sure you get Galactic Hero. What was funny and ironic about it is that she didn't end up getting Galactic Hero on the ride because she was filming while trying to spin and shoot. So, but definitely a video to check out. I really appreciated that. And she has other videos, too.
Yeah, she actually just came out with one this week, and I'd encourage you guys to check it out, where she gives you a number of ways to save up for Disney World. Let's be honest, regardless of where you're at, whether you're a local like we are and you have annual passes, or you live far away and have annual passes, or you just take a once a year kind of trip or infrequent trip to Disney, we all need to save up in different ways for that Disney trip because they're expensive. And she gives you a number of ways, practical ways, apps where basically you're just being able to kind of take pictures of the things that you buy when you're grocery shopping and get rebates for it and get money back and that kind of thing. And so just a number of different ways, small ways that you can begin to save up for that next Disney trip. Hey, Disney Freak.
Welcome, Disney Freak.
So great video. Make sure to check it out. And go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. She also has a ton of like Disney pin videos, which are awesome. I really enjoy her Disney pin videos, and she has the candles. Have you seen the candles that
I did?
Like
yes.
Corey Fiasco?
That Corey Fiasco. And make sure to check out. I actually was gonna say that Corey Fiasco mentioned in the chat here. Mickey's Magic channel is fire.
On fire.
Yeah, and Corey Fiasco, Disney Dan, who we'll talk about in a moment, and Mickey's Magic are partner channels now. And you know, I love our Disney YouTube community and all that, but I have no reservations in saying those three really have it going on right now.
Legit people.
If you haven't checked out Corey Fiasco's channel yet, do. I told Daniela recently, and we've talked about it. Our prediction is that Corey's channel will explode here
For sure.
very shortly. He's doing YouTube right, and he
Yeah.
has great content. So make sure to check him out.
Oh no.
Um,
I'll be back.
all right, so we've got the fun part about doing a live is that you're getting us unedited, and so we have a baby that woke up. So there we go. Hopefully Daniela will be able to join me again soon. So yeah, Mickey's Magic. Please do make sure that you check that out. She did order some candles. And Corey, if you could do me a favor, I'm just not being able to remember the name off the top of my head. What is that company where you can order the candles? And I know that you actually have a code for a discount. Dee and I were actually looking at ordering candles soon, so please put that in the chat for us, and I'd encourage people to check that out. They have some very interesting scents, like pirate water and that kind of thing. So definitely seems like a candle company for the Disney community. Again, just a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to already, make sure to click that thumbs up. Magic Candle Company, thank you, Corey. And yes, the coupon code is Corey15. So please make sure to check that out. And we're big candle people, so we hope to be placing an order very soon, and then we'll do an unboxing for you guys in the future. So Mickey's Magic will be joining us. We are thrilled. Obviously, very disappointed that we can't have Nick back on. Nick has made it on to Disney Jeopardy 4 months in a row, which is a new record. And so we do hate to kind of see his tenure on Disney Jeopardy come to an end. But we, again, are thrilled about Megan being able to join us. Then we've got Disney Dan, as Daniela mentioned. If you haven't, and I hope nobody gets offended here, but if you haven't checked out Disney Fiasco with Dan and Corey, in my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion, it is my favorite. It is my favorite regularly scheduled live stream right now. It is a ton of fun. I enjoy getting to interact in the chat with those guys. They typically do top 5 lists of different kinds. Most recently, they talked about top 5 incredible moments in Pixar films. A lot of fun. Be sure to check them out. That is Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Disney Dan. Yeah, so Human Person says, remind me who this is again, who you recommend. It's Disney Dan, and maybe Corey or Nick, if you guys can maybe put a link to his channel in the chat, and we'll let it go through. And it is with Corey Fiasco, who's in the chat right now, and Disney Dan. Hey, R. Johns, thanks for dropping by. Make sure to smash that like button for us. And basically they talk about top 5 lists. We had the opportunity to be on the show. We had a blast with them. I think my mods can, Disney Freak. I think my mods are allowed to put a link in the chat. If not, then what we'll do is we'll put it in the description of this video. But if my mods, Corey and Nick, if you could let me know if you're able to go ahead and put that link to Disney Dan's channel, that would be a great help. So make sure to check that out. He recently did a video where he, hey Viapri, welcome. Thank you for checking us out here. Disney Dan recently did a video where he gives us a kind of tour of his Blu-ray collection.
Oh, yeah.
It gives very brief comments on some of the films, so be sure to check that out. And then also, he recently went to Rome,
He did.
which is, I guess, one of the advantages of living in Europe is that you get
You
to
get to just go
visit
to
other
Rome,
countries
right?
that are close by, and so
That we all have to plan for.
he did get to go to Rome. All right, so Corey just put
Awesome.
in Dan's channel there, so make sure to check that out. Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Disney Fiasco.
Disney Fiasco.
We enjoy that show so much.
Awesome show, yeah.
It's great.
And then with Disney Dan, you'll also find pins and trivia and all kinds of things there.
Got some good stuff.
Great channel for the Disney community. And who doesn't enjoy hearing somebody with a British accent?
Yes,
right?
he sounds so much smarter than all of us.
And then lastly, we've got Wishing Mouse.
Wishing Mouse.
And so Wishing Mouse is a returning Jeopardy contestant.
Yes, she is.
And if you have been in on our trivia nights, you know she is fast.
Speedy fast.
She is very fast. And she has really started to do well in our trivia nights.
Yes.
We've enjoyed having her. And be sure to check her out. She is actually at Disney World right now. She's on a trip, and she's been going live 3 or 4 times a day from Disney World.
You'll be able to catch one of those lives.
Make sure to check her out, her channel. And right now is a great time to be checking her out. Today, yes, she was at Epcot.
I saw
Very
that.
good human person, yeah. Yes, so make sure to check her videos out. She also started going live prior to her Disney trip, doing some of this kind of live stream.
Yeah.
And I was in on one, Daniela was in on one, lots of fun. Young YouTuber, kind of reminds me of Nick in the sense of just being a big part of the Disney community, dealing with adults, but a teenager, and
rising Nick.
A rising, yeah. So her channel is growing very quickly. We actually, hey, Wishing Mouse, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you.
That's awesome.
We were just talking about how your channel is growing. I think she's around 330, 340
she's up
subs.
there.
Last Jeopardy, so a month ago from this coming Sunday, she was actually able to hit 300 on our live stream. And so we were so happy to be able to be a part of that and help her channel grow. So yeah, she has been doing a great job.
Where are you right now, Wishing Mouse? That's what I want to know. And where are you staying?
Yeah, where have you? We know you were at Epcot earlier today. Where are you now, and how's your trip going? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll catch up.
Real quick, I just want to go ahead and point your attention to the board behind us. I am putting our P.O. box in the chat right now.
Boom.
You'll notice that we only have one piece of mail so far, but we just recently got the P.O. box. We announced it last Tuesday, and so we are happy to have a P.O. box, and just want to encourage you guys, if you would like to send us some mail, we'd be happy to open it.
We'll be featuring it every Disney Tuesday talk behind us and pointing it out every time.
Exactly. So right now, all we have is the postcard from Thomas Ever After.
Awesome channel.
Yeah. Gallantly Streaming, that's actually me in the chat. Maybe you didn't know that before, but Miguel Benitez Jr. is myself.
That's so funny.
Yes. Yeah, Viapre, we went ahead and got the P.O. box. We did get a couple of requests and mentions about P.O. boxes.
We should add it to our About Me, Corey. Great point.
Yes.
We'll put it there.
Yeah, we hadn't, Corey, so thank you for reminding us. So yeah, I did put it in the chat, and we will put it in our About Me as well. So
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. We have a couple minutes.
Yeah. So
to talk about the last thing on the list.
Yeah. Let's go ahead if you want to go ahead and fill them in.
Sure. So, this Friday, there's quite a few people that'll be at Walt Disney World this week. But this Friday there'll be a YouTuber meetup with hosted, I guess, by Resort TV 1 and Magical News Live. I'm not sure who all started it, but I know Dreamers Empire will be there. Epcot Bob will be there. I'm pretty sure Steph's Day Off will be there. We're planning to go. I'm not sure if I'm missing someone. I'm Jumbo Nick. Nick, if you're in the chat, you can say who
Yeah,
else is
or
planning
Dean.
to
I know
come.
Dean was in the chat earlier. So any of you
I mean, of
guys
course,
who are,
Arjons will be there.
yes.
So it's pretty cool. We're looking forward to that. There should be I'm sure we'll all be on Resort TV One's live stream. So
Yeah, at some point. So
yeah.
make sure to check it
Hey,
out.
Mickey's Magic.
Hey, Mickey's Magic. We were talking about you. Okay, Wishing Mouse can't hear us. So I'm assuming she's still at a theme park.
Awesome.
So she said if we say something important, then type it. Yeah, Mickey's Magic. So we went ahead. We did talk about you. We told
did.
everybody how awesome your channel is.
Yep.
And we let
Announced
people
you.
know that you are going to be on Jeopardy, and we're so excited to have you on
For
Jeopardy
sure.
this Sunday. So we went ahead and just filled.
You'll have to watch
everybody
the replay, Mickey's Magic.
in. Yeah. Yep. So. All right. Everyone just stream at once. Human person, that occurred to me, and I realized how counterproductive that would be.
Oh my gosh,
Right? First of
right.
all, it wouldn't be good for us to live stream at the same time as Resort TV 1 because
Yeah.
all of you would be there. And so
That would be a mistake.
But either way, right? We'd be pulling from the same people, and it
For
doesn't
sure.
make a lot of sense. Although I'm not ruling out live streaming at some point that
Yeah.
day. But we wouldn't want to do it during Resort TV 1's time. So, but yeah, we're excited. We're really excited. One of the neat things, I think, anytime somebody's on sessions with Viapre,
Yeah.
I always submit the same question because it really is something that I genuinely want to know about each of you. And thanks, Disney Freak. And sorry, we never
Oh, we appreciate
intentionally
that.
step on anybody in a live stream. So thank you for that. We do appreciate it.
Human person.
But the questions I always ask is, what has been your most pleasant surprise since doing YouTube? And then what has been your biggest disappointment?
Yeah.
And
These are good questions.
yeah, and one of my biggest surprises, one of positive surprises,
Yeah.
has been getting to meet the YouTubers.
Yes, totally.
So Daniela, those you guys have probably sorted this out. She's the extrovert. She's the friendly one. She's the one that can talk to you all day long, right? My best friends are books. So I mean, I'm just much more introverted, much more to
Oh my
myself.
gosh.
But I have loved getting to meet some of you guys, and I'm looking forward to meeting more. I know.
Yeah.
Just that we've chatted with a few of you who are even in the chat, and we're gonna try and plan meetups when you come into town, and
Yeah.
it's been
It's
a
so
lot of
much
fun.
fun.
It's been
So
a
much
lot of
fun.
fun, and that's been the biggest
Yeah. We've
surprise
made
for
such
us.
like good friends from it. It's
Yeah.
been so cool, and it just brings the community even more so together when we're able to see each other face to face at the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool. There are other YouTuber communities, but they're not nearly as cool
Right.
meetup areas as
Yeah.
we all have.
I mean,
like
I guess
we get to meet at Disney
I
every
guess
time.
that is an advantage of our community, right? That
sure.
we're so kind of Disney centric that we do get to meet up at the happiest place on earth.
Disney
So,
obsessed a bit.
Yeah. Mickey's Magic says, Miguel, that live stream about Hollywood Studios was awesome. Thank you, Mickey's
Oh, cool.
Magic. I appreciate that. For those of you who maybe don't know what she's talking about, yesterday I just did kind of a random live stream because on Sunday, the front page of the Orlando Sentinel was an article about Hollywood Studios and how the desire and the dream of Hollywood Studios has proven to be elusive. And so I talked about kind of the identity crisis that Hollywood Studios has been going through. Had some good interaction on the chat.
Yeah.
And so if that's something that would interest you, please be sure to check that out. It was yesterday's
It's really
live
cool. It's a
stream,
new
so-
segment that we just started. It's called Disney in the News.
Right.
So anytime that Miguel pretty much sees Disney in the news, he'll be going live and talking about it. We're not sure how often that'll happen, but look out for it if that's the type of thing that you enjoy. I thought it was a really great stream. So
Yeah, that'll be an infrequent segment, so it's
Yes.
not something like this.
Yeah.
Disney Talk Tuesdays will be every Tuesday
Every
night.
Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Disney in the News will just happen infrequently as I come across different, Disney news stories
Yeah.
and want to just kind of interact with you guys on those particular things.
For sure. And wishing mouse to update you, Magical News Live will not be able to participate in Jeopardy. And Mickey's Magic is the next contestant with the most amount of points from the last month that will be taking his place. So
Yeah.
it'll be Mickey's Magic, Disney Dan, and yourself, Wishing Mouse.
Ed, thanks for dropping by. I hope you feel better soon. And thank you again for the support. Please do feel better.
Have a good night, Ed.
So, Human Person giving some big props to Wishing Mouse says, I was watching Wishing Mouses and I preferred it to Spokes. That's quite a compliment. So, Wishing Mouse, great job on that.
There's something cool and neat about like some of the smaller YouTubers going live at the parks, because like the bigger you get as a YouTuber, like Resort TV One and Spokesman, like you don't really get to have personal interactions with everyone, right? So sometimes
And
it's
both
kinda-
those channels, by the way, do try.
they really do.
There's just a certain practical
Yeah, you
point
just
that
can't.
once you have, wow, Corey,
What?
that is fantastic.
That's amazing, Corey.
So Megan, before you got here, we did talk about how awesome Corey is. We really did. But yeah, that's amazing, Corey. That's great. Congrats on the 500.
Very cool.
That is awesome.
Welcome,
Hey,
Haley.
Welcome.
So cool.
So it was last Tuesday, right? Little of a awkward moment for me that I realized Haley Raven is Corey's Haley. So I didn't know that at first. And I remember like Haley made some kind of comment
She did.
to Corey
Yeah.
that was clearly like an affectionate comment.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Miguel
I
was
really
like,
hope that's
"What?"
Corey's Haley. Because if not Corey's Haley's not going to be happy. So I'm just glad that worked out.
Oh my
so,
gosh.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
great. It was a
very
great,
good.
epic, mind-blowing moment
Yes.
for Miguel.
Yes.
Corey's Haley hashtag. I like your hashtags tonight, Mickey's Magic. Legit.
Yeah. I'm.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
So, yep.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh man. Let's see. So that is great. 10 p.m. is past my bedtime. No worry, our Johns totally get that. And we realize some folks aren't going to be able to chime in, although you're in with us right now. But yeah, we get that that's not going to be for everybody.
For sure.
And that's okay. But we're hoping that perhaps some people who don't get to go to some of the other live streams can join us for this one. So
We have the same pillow. Great taste.
yes,
We
Corey
love
had
that
mentioned that
pillow.
earlier. Yeah, it's so
Awesome.
interesting because there's all kinds of Disney decor that we love
so
and that we
much.
look at and say, oh, we would love to have this
One
one
day.
day. One day,
Yes,
one day.
That one day will come.
And then we bought that or someone got that
My
for us?
brother.
Okay. So then her brother actually bought
Yeah.
that for us. And it was like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Because we love it. We
do.
absolutely
We love
love it.
it.
But it's the kind of thing that like we just talk about the Disney decor that we love all the time.
Yes.
But don't
But
like,
never
pull the
actually
trigger
purchase
and, like,
it.
purchase it. So
Yeah,
it
it's
was
so true.
It was really cool to
Disney
be able to
minds
get
think
that.
alike. I love it. I love it.
Yes. Yep.
Thank you, Arjons. I appreciate the exception. Pillow twins. Hashtag. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, and we like it, and it serves well with the theme of our home in that
Yeah.
we just want it to be welcoming, but also immediately lets you know we're a Disney family.
For
When
sure.
When people go into our bathroom, they like
Whoa.
jolt a little bit because there's so much Mickey.
There's a lot of Mickey
that
in
they're
there.
just not sure what to do. So, yeah.
And they think it's because we have kids.
Right. They don't realize that actually came before the kids. The Disney bathroom came before the children.
sure.
So, yes.
I'm trying to find a way
Gallantly
to fit in with the
streaming.
community. I don't know if it's working.
Okay.
I will say you have been an amazing supporter. Like,
Yeah.
you're in every live stream. You
Right.
have been noticed because of that. I'm so grateful for
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. You're becoming a familiar name in the community, Gallantly Streaming, and so. But I'll tell you what. Feel free to reach out to us on Twitter or Instagram, or just direct message us in some way, and we'd love to go over ideas and thoughts that you may have. I mean, we'd love to help however we can. Obviously, we're just a small part of it. You've got some bigger channels here that obviously have figured some things out, and I'm sure they'd love to help you too. So,
Yeah.
however we can, better support that, we would love to. Let's see.
Oh, okay. He doesn't upload stuff. I am unable to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, you're fitting in just fine. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. We all know who you
Absolutely.
are now.
Yes, you
And
are
we
a
all
familiar
appreciate
name.
you coming out.
Yeah. So Haley, I love it. Hope.
Mickey's back.
Corey and I meet.
When people meet me, it looks like Mickey threw up on me.
That is hilarious.
That is so
Yeah.
funny. Also, I saw your video with Cargo's mail. It was so cool. She got a Winnie the Pooh hairband from Cargo.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very cool.
The headband, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
She was wearing it. She was wearing it on Disney
Yes.
Fiasco this
No.
past week, right?
Were you? Oh, maybe. I think so.
Is that the one you've been wearing the last couple?
She just uploaded the video, but she
Right.
probably got it before
I'm
the
thinking
upload.
so. Yeah.
Go ahead and confirm for us
Yes,
in the
let
chat
us know,
when you get a
Megan.
chance.
Haley says she wants to meet us
30 degrees.
when they move, because Corey and Haley will be moving into the area.
Oh,
in the
cool.
Future. So, yeah, absolutely. We
Very
totally want
cool.
to meet you guys. Looking forward to that.
Did we miss anything?
Ah, sorry, Mickey's Magic. That was my bad. Yes, you've been wearing Pooh ears. It was a headband. Okay, so sorry. Once we got into fashion, I knew I was out of my realm. So I would confuse ears for a
That
headband.
is so funny.
Yes, okay, very good.
See, Corey was on it. He knew. Yes, the headband is very cute. Loved it.
Good deal.
Cool.
Time and have something that we can do consistently.
For sure.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This was fun.
We so appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So thanks a lot. All right, guys, have a great evening. Make sure to follow us on Twitter
Yes.
and
And
Instagram.
Instagram.
A lot of times we have our announcements there. I just went ahead and posted the P.O. Box one more time. So if you want to send us any mail, we'd love to check that out.
Go ahead and
we'll
head
put you
over.
up on the board.
That's right. And head over to Wishing Mouse's live stream. She's about to go live from the parks right now.
Oh, she is. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So make
All right,
sure
you
to check out
guys.
Wishing Mouse. And we
else?
will see you guys Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Disney Jeopardy.
Have a good night, you guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.